Hello world, welcome to my channel. My name is Wenai, and on my channel I talk about money, investing, self-improvement, and anything that makes your life better. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, and it's during time like this, it makes us more, at least it makes me more grateful and thankful for little things that we have, and we should all spend a little bit more time and slow down in our life to appreciate things and people around us and be thankful for what we already have. As we're approaching the end of the year, I wanted to talk about net worth today, and I hope after this video everybody can take a little bit time to actually calculate what your net worth is. Before we get started, I just want to go over really quickly what net worth is. We always hear people talk about net worth of a rich person or celebrities, but what net worth is simply what you own minus what you owe, and whatever is left over is your net worth. And why is it important? We all know if you're running a business, you have to prepare all kinds of financial statements to show how well your business is doing. Without it, if you're just operating day to day, you won't know if you're doing well, if you're making money, or if you're actually losing money. It's the same thing when it comes to personal finance. Without tracking your expenses, your income, you won't know how much you're spending, how much you're bringing in, and without tracking your net worth, you won't know where you stand and where your problem is. If you read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, you would know this concept of asset and liability. I think tracking net worth is a reflection of this concept. So a lot of times we don't think things that we're buying as if they're asset or a liability. But if you actually take a piece of paper and write down what are your assets and what are your liability, it gives you a better perspective of recognizing what you actually own versus what you actually owe. Just because you bought a brand new car doesn't mean you're necessarily increasing your net worth because you are taking on a loan to purchase this asset. In this case, it's actually a liability. In FIRE community, there are a couple different theories of tracking your net worth, and today I just want to go over really quickly to explain a couple important milestones of your net worth. And this one actually have 11 stages. It starts with financial dependent. So this means your income is not enough to cover your debt. So you're depending on someone else, most likely your parents or your spouse, to pay for your own debt. And the next step is financial solvency, which means you are current on all your debt payment and you're not relying on anyone else to pay for your own debt. The next step is financial stability, which means you have built a small emergency fund. This is similar to the $1,000 emergency fund in Dave Ramsey's Baby Steps. So this doesn't mean that you paid off all your debt. Just means that you have built a small emergency fund, maybe $500 or $1,000 in Dave Ramsey's case. The next step is debt freedom. This means you have paid off all your consumer debt. So any high interest debt, meaning your credit card debt or personal loan or anything like that, this one does not include your mortgage payment. And next, 3 steps are building up your 1 year, 5 year, and 10 years living expenses. And after 10 years living expenses, the next step will be financial security, which means the passive income you're generating from the asset that you own is enough to cover your survival needs. This one just cover your survival, meaning if you don't work another day in your life, you can survive. And the next step is financial independence. This one is a little bit better than the prior step. So the passive income you're generating from your asset is enough to cover your current expenses. So this one you're living a little, you're keeping your current lifestyle, but you don't have to work another day. The next step is financial freedom. And this one just means that you're covering, of course, your living expenses, and you also have enough money from the passive income to reach a couple major goals. It might be funding a trip every year or living a certain lifestyle that you desire. And the final step is financial abundance. This one just means the passive income you're generating from your asset is more than enough, more than you can ever spend. So after going over the stages of your net worth, I just want to go over really quickly with you to show you how exactly I track my net worth, and maybe you can take some of these strategies home and implement to your own net worth tracking journey. And the worksheet that I use is actually from a financial influencer. Her Instagram page is called My Wealth Diary, and she creates this beautiful Excel sheet. I am in love with it. I believe I bought it maybe March or April this year from her Etsy store, and I think it was $20 or $25, and it's absolutely worth it. And today I just wanted to share with you guys of this net worth worksheet. So in this worksheet, she actually creates everything that you need for tracking your finance as a whole. So you can input categories and you can track your expenses, you can track your savings, investment, you track your income, and from there it automatically generates graphs and trackings from the information that you put. It's amazing. Anyways, so the way you track your net worth is you're going to list all your assets, and under the asset, this one I mainly just have cash on hands. So cash on hands means any money that's liquid in your checking or saving account or under your mattress. So those you want listed. And when you're tracking your net worth, you want to take a screenshot of your financial situation at that moment on that day. So you're going to track all your current balance in all your checking and saving account, or if you have CD, put that there. That's your asset. And also you're going to track all your balance in your retirement account. So your 401k, your IRA, or anything like that. And also your investment account. If you have a brokerage account, you're investing, you're buying stocks, you're going to track the balance on that day. And after that, you also wanted to write down your market value of your property and your car. And here I just wanted to make a point, because a lot of times we overestimate our property value. If you do own a property, and your car value, don't inflate the value of your property or car. Don't put the love value in there, because you want to be as accurate as possible. So don't be over optimistic on that. Those are the major assets that a normal person have. If you have anything else, if you have some expensive jewelry, and some worksheet I have seen that they also ask you how much is your furniture or stuff like that. It's up to you. You can track it, but I mean, if you have some IKEA furniture, I would say just let it go. And after that, you want to track all your liability. A lot of times people think that they own the house and they have this $500,000 asset in their portfolio, but they don't think about the mortgage that they owe. So also under the liability, you want to put your mortgage balance and also your car payment balance, and if you have any consumer debt like your credit card balance or student loan, anything like that, you want to track out that. And after that, you pretty much add all the asset that you own and minus all the liability, and what's left over is your net worth. For people out there who never done it before, I would encourage you just to do it at the end of the year to see where you stand as of 2020, and be honest with yourself, and see if you owe more than what you own. And from there, maybe you can start to be more mindful of what you spend, what you buy, how much debt you take on. And after that, you can do it every quarterly. After you find out which steps you are on net worth stages. Share with me if you want in the comment down below, and I challenge you guys to go to the next step in next 3 months, 6 months, or next year, wherever, depends on your situation, and keep tracking. Run yourself as if you're running a business, and treat yourself as a business. If you don't have a plan, if you don't know how you're doing, you never grow, you never go to the direction that you want to go. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope everybody enjoy your holiday, and be grateful, be thankful for what we already have, be nice to each other. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.